right, so we need to talk about what's going on in the crypto market, especially for Baby Doge, because I know as you guys can see, things have been going absolutely crazy, and you guys want to know where exactly Baby Doge is heading now. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this is financial advice, but let's go straight over it. So, right now we are down a little bit, and once I hit the refresh button, 10.6% right there. So, yeah, we've been down a little bit, but this is a good opportunity to get in for some more Baby Doge. See, that's why during these times, I think it is best to do some trading here with the volatility that things are going. Because as you can see, it goes down 10.6%, and then out of nowhere, it'll go up 10.6%, down 10%, up 10%. So there's a lot of good opportunities to trade, but a lot of people don't want to hear about that. So that's not what we're really here to talk about. What we're really here to talk about is where could we possibly see some support out here for Baby Doge? Well, when you see the discounted price point here, you would think, hey, this is the area for support because it is the discounted price zone. We've had support here previously. So, hey, this could be where we're going to end up seeing the support stopping, because you can see down here, this is pretty much where our support has been for the past, week or so. We've had some good support down here. Now, the thing that I like to notice here is another support, which is our Fibonacci at 8Z2100. So there is another possibility that we go a little bit lower to 8Z2100, and there is the possibility that we go to 8Z1900. But one thing I do know is that if we do go all the way down there, it's not that far from where we are now. So that's why I've been trading, and that's why I've decided to get some more Baby Doge in again at this price point. To me, honestly, 8Z2300 and below seems like a good price. I don't like getting more at 8Z2400 plus, because it seems like every single time we get to that area, anywhere between 8Z2400 to 8Z30, between that area, we always get a pullback, and that's what it's been seeming like inside of the market here. So we'll see exactly what happens next, but it does seem like it's inside of a good price point, right? It seems like this is a good zone. You can call it what you want. Maybe we can just call it a supply and demand zone. So this is where we have some good supply and demand. We're seeing lots of demand inside of this area. Every single time we come back down to this particular area, we typically have the gains coming into the market. So there's a possibility that happens again, because as you can see here, we do have some green candlesticks that are starting to spring up here, but it is being followed by that red candlestick. So there is a possibility that it could continue to go down. Me personally, what I'm doing, if you want to know, I getting more Baby Doge. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I got some more, waiting for another rise inside of the price here. It does suck because I know a lot of you want to see big gains. Like you just want to see your money go up, 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 and up, like all these other projects have. And unfortunately, you've missed that wave there, because Dogecoin pretty much did 200%, but it has pulled back a little bit. And a lot of other cryptos have done a lot of gains. So the way I look at it, if you were in Baby Doge this whole time, then Baby Doge is one of those coins that has not had a nice run up during this immediate bull run that we've been having. Baby Doge literally has not had a nice run up the whole time we've had this bull run. So that kind of leads me to think that, hey, maybe, once things start to cool down, and then once things start to speed back up again, maybe Baby Doge will benefit from that. I'm hoping it does, but it's not looking too likely right now. It seems like the only thing that is going to ever cause Baby Doge to pump inside at this point in time is what they do themselves with their project, whether they create and build things and they put hype out there. So there's just no hype for Baby Doge right now. And remember, meme coins are based off of hype. Dogecoin is having the hype of a lifetime right now. People are hyping Dogecoin up. The community is hyping Dogecoin up. Shiba Inu was being hyped up. All these different meme coins were being hyped up, but Baby Doge has not been hyped up. I mean, even Pepe has been hyped up. If you go to their Twitter, you can see people are making tweets left and right for Pepe. They're just doing a bunch of stuff, listings, just a lot of different stuff. Robinhood has posted a frog that could mean Pepe, right? So there's just a lot of things going on for Pepe, right? And they're making sure that they're pushing it. They're pushing it to all the people. And look, even the Robinhood founder has posted that. So, Robinhood listing Pepe, that's huge. But you also got to think, if Robinhood listed Pepe 3 days ago and now Pepe is down 15.6%, it's not only Baby Doge that's kind of pulling back right now. Everything's pulling back. Like Pepe just got listed to Robinhood. What we need is hype. So, considering that Pepe got listed to Robinhood and now it's already pulling back, everything in the market's pulling back. So, regardless, Baby Doge was going to pull back 10%. So, I wouldn't even be upset about that. Like, everything's doing it. So, don't be upset about that. What you should be upset about is not having hype inside of Baby Doge right now. That's what we need. We need some type of hype. Obviously, we can't just get listings like that every day. I think a listing for Baby Doge on Robinhood will come soon. The main thing that I think that we need for that though is the bridge that they've been talking about. We need to get off, well, not get off of Binance, but we need to kind of transition into Solana. We need to transition into all the other, all the other major projects out there. We just need to transition, because if we don't transition, then eventually we're just going to get left inside of the dust. And that's essentially what has been happening. We just have gotten, left behind. So as you can see here, they're talking about the bridge. The Solana bridge is going to be done by the end of the year. That's what they're saying. And then the base bridge, for Coinbase, I believe they said was going to be, I don't know, for some reason this isn't working. But yeah, the Coinbase bridge, I don't know when that's going to be coming. Sometime next quarter, something like that. I don't know. But Q1 2025 Coinbase bridge, I'm not too opposed to that. So, it is what it is. Well, we can go ahead and pull up the Telegram. I don't know why the Telegram is not working right now. It won't let me pull up this image. But anyways, I was just going to pull up and show you guys where it says, Q4 of 2024, they're dropping the Solana bridge. And then Q1 2025, they're going to start working on the base bridge. They're not going to launch it Q1 2025. They said they're going to start initiating it. So we got that. That's one thing that could actually help us. And this is just crazy seeing Pepe just all over the place on Coinbase's advanced exchange, on Coinbase's regular exchange. You see Pepe on Robinhood. That's going to be Baby Doge eventually. Okay. Eventually. But look at how much market cap Pepe had when it got listed. Like, it had a high market cap before it ever got listed to Coinbase and Robinhood. Like, it had a high market cap. So it might take Baby Doge a little bit of time. But eventually I think we can get there. We're already taking the right steps in the right path to get there. You got to think about it. We got rid of the taxes. That's one of the things that we needed to overcome to get there. Now we're starting to do bridges. We just need the bridge off of Binance, and not completely off Binance, right? We can still use Binance, but we need Solana, we need Base, and we need people that actually use those chains. And I will tell you one thing: if the liquidity on there is good and the trading volume is looking good on the Solana bridge, I'll definitely be using that over BNB, because I'm telling y'all, BNB is becoming obsolete. Literally everything was doing good, but no BNB coin out there was doing good numbers. Remember the AI coin that was like the biggest AI coin on BNB? Well, yeah, guess what? That coin did absolutely nothing this whole entire time. Everything was pumping, all because it's on BNB. Literally nothing on BNB did anything good over the last month. It literally all just went down and sideways. So Baby Doge is just one of the coins that was on BNB and just didn't bridge over fast enough. And now you see what happens, because BNB is becoming obsolete. That's why they're focusing so much on getting the Solana bridge out, because they know BNB is not where it's at right now. If you actually look at the trading volume for BNB, for what it is, it's still kind of low, like 1.5 billion in trading volume, and then 88.7 billion inside of market cap. But if you look at Solana, 100 billion in market cap now and 6.1 billion in trading volume. And how does Dogecoin have a lower market cap than BNB, but it has a higher trading volume? How does Cardano have a lower, way, way, way lower market cap than BNB, but it has a way higher trading volume. And how is it that Tron nearly has the same exact trading volume as BNB, but it has almost 5 times as low of a volume? So, well, really, it's like 6 to 7 times low of market cap, not volume. So that's kind of crazy. I mean, Shiba Inu only 13 billion in market cap, BNB at 88 billion in market cap, and Shiba Inu has more trading volume than BNB. And BNB is supposed to be a blockchain coin where every single project under that has to trade with BNB, and it still does not have more trading volume than Shiba, which is built on another blockchain. Like, how is this possible? 2.1 billion in trading volume for Sui, 10 billion in market cap, but BNB only has 1.5 billion in trading volume and 88 billion in market cap. That is why Baby Doge is down. So I can't just come on here and talk to you guys and be like, "Hey, Baby Doge is going down because, because it's only because the market's going down. It's only because, we don't have hype." It's a mixture of all this stuff. It's a mixture of all this stuff. And then the number one thing, in my personal opinion, is the BNB thing. We are the largest token on BNB. Let's be honest. We are the largest project, like the largest community. If you want to talk about the biggest market cap, like a native BNB project, PancakeSwap. What's been happening to PancakeSwap in the last month? Nothing. Sideways. 1.4% up in the last 30 days. Meanwhile, everything else is like up 100% plus in the last 30 days. Why? Because it's predominantly built on BNB. BNB is obsolete. We got to get off it, and they're working on getting off of BNB. So that is why I'm still betting on Baby Doge. And that is why I just now bought more Baby Doge at this price. Because on their Telegram, they did mention, and for some reason I can't pull it up, which is annoying. But what I can actually do is I could probably just copy the message link, and then maybe I can put it on, I don't know, maybe I can post it up here. Okay, so I can do something like that. But yeah, I don't want to get too deep into this, but all right, here it is. So this is the most I could do. For some reason, it wouldn't let me zoom in on it. So this is about as much as I can zoom in on that. But as you can see here, it says the bridge Q4 2024. And then it says Solana bridge launching, initiating base bridge. So at the end of this year, which is pretty much in a month, they're initiating the base bridge, and they're going to be launching the Solana bridge. Those two things alone could help Baby Doge rise. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying that it's going to start taking off. I don't know if the price is going to go up. We can speculate all we want, but all I know is that, they're about to do something. But yeah, they definitely should need to do something because people are getting upset inside the Baby Doge community. I've been seeing the comments that y'all have been leaving inside the comment section, despite all the bots leaving comments, because the bots really make it harder for me to find your comments. But nonetheless, I've been seeing a lot of people saying, like, why are all these other projects pumping and Baby Doge isn't? They're like, you know what, Baby Doge is a dead project, blah, 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 blah. People are losing faith inside of Baby Doge. That is just the fact of the matter. So they got to do something soon, and they are working on doing something. I mean, even Ethereum Classic has more. All right, let's really break this down here. BNB, 89 billion in market cap, 1.6 billion in trading volume. Ethereum Classic, 4 billion in market cap, 2.1 billion in trading volume. Come on now. Oh my god, come on now. I want to just show you guys how significant this is. 89 billion divided by 4 billion. So BNB has 22.25x, not percent, x. Like, and then you already know what that means. You're multiplying that by 100. So if we're doing percentages, BNB has 2,225% more market cap than Ethereum Classic, but yet it only has half of the trading volume as Ethereum Classic. Make that make sense now. Make that make sense. 22x, and BNB still cannot be Ethereum Classic. and it's 22x above it inside of market cap, and it only has half of its trading volume. Make that make sense? That does not make any sense at all. And it's supposed to be one of the biggest blockchains out there. So yeah, you guys are hearing me, I guess you can say, throw shade on BNB. I'm not throwing shade on BNB. I'm just being honest. Hopefully BNB bounces back and becomes like a great blockchain like it once was. But let's be honest, the degens that were trading on BNB are now trading on Solana and Sui. That's where all that money is flowing. All that money is now in Solana and Sui. So all those people trading those meme coins went to those blockchains, and they also went to Ethereum. So that's why we're not really seeing much. And Toncoin, they've been having some stuff on there as well. And then Avalanche has been having some as well. I mean, they just been spread all over the place. Like the degens on BNB, they're just not really that big on BNB anymore. They don't really care about it. You got Base Chain doing what it's doing with Brett. So yeah, a lot of people don't really care too much about BNB anymore. But all these other different blockchains, they're doing good. So you can take that as you will. A lot of people are saying they're thinking about selling Baby Doge and buying other coins. I wouldn't blame you for that because yeah, it's definitely looking like the better option at this point. That's how it's looking. So yeah, do what you want, and I'm gonna do what I want. So yeah, never just never let people online tell you what to do. Never just watch a YouTube video and be like, oh, now I'm gonna buy this coin and hold it forever because this person's talking about it. Always make your own decisions on that. Always. Like I say all the time, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Me personally, I trade Baby Doge because it has good volatility, but it just doesn't hold a lot, right? It's just not holding at this moment. And it hasn't been holding for a long time. So that's why I prefer to trade Baby Doge because, it just doesn't hold that well. But one thing I will say is now that we are on Binance and we're working on getting on these other bigger exchanges, it's going to hold a lot easier than it once has before in the past. So that's kind of why you see it like peaking out up here, but only stopping halfway down and then continuing on the run. Usually you can see how it just straight down from there. But now it's kind of looking like it's holding a little bit better than it was once before. Because remember, this pump right here was before we actually got listed onto Binance. You can see how short-lived that was. That was very short-lived. But now, we're kind of pumping, pulling back, pumping, pulling back a little bit, pumping, pulling back. Hopefully, we go higher than that. But yeah, we'll see. Now, as for the prices, like I said before, I'm expecting this to go back up a little bit more. If you actually look on the 4-hour chart, it's a little interesting because typically with the chart prime indicators, when we hit the discounted price points here, we typically end up going towards our premium price point. And we did it once before at HC 3400, but I think we're heading towards HC 3400 again. And I think we're actually going to pass that and get up to HC 3600 and eventually pass that Fibonacci. So I think Baby Doge is on the right path. It's just lagging and it's a little bit slower than the overall market. So that's what I think is going on. And, for what it's worth, when it comes to tracking things in the market, for some reason, I track the price of Baby Doge really well and I trade Baby Doge very well. So that's what I'm trading now. I'm actually not going and buying all these other coins that were pumping like everyone else is thinking about doing because, a lot of people are discouraged with Baby Doge. So they're like, you know what? Just going to put my money in other things. But me personally, I trade what I know and what I believe I know right now. Because remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But what I'm doing, I believe that this is a good price point. I'm just looking at the supply and demand zone here that we have. Every single time we get down to this zone, we always have more movements. If you actually look back here, 25th of October, second we got down to that zone, pumped. Went back down, touched it just briefly, pumped. Went back down, then we finally broke. But then we broke past it again, and now every single time we touch this zone, we keep going up again. Now it's possible that it doesn't happen again this time as well, because look, we had way less strength. We didn't have enough strength to get to that top of that trend line. We did not have enough strength to get to the top of the trend line. So the way how we did it back here, and we weren't able to do it here, this could indicate that we don't have enough strength to get back up there again. So there is that. But I believe that it might, just out of a miracle. So that's why I say that, like, this is still a good zone. So, that's what I'm looking for right now. That's what I'm looking towards. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. Anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. Hopefully they start tweeting again, because we definitely need the extra motivation. A lot of people are losing faith in Baby Doge, so hopefully they start tweeting again. But yeah, this is all I got for y'all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe. All that good stuff. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys want me to go over next. And yeah, also, if you want the automated trading indicators with these different discounted and equilibrium and premium price points, check out the link in the description for Chart Prime. And as always, I'll be back with another video.